I am Marcus Aurelius, and if there is one lesson I wish every man understood, it is this: discipline your mind, for it is the only kingdom you truly rule, the only power no one can take from you. When I was young, before I ever wore the purple cloak of an emperor, my teachers told me something I didn't yet appreciate. Your mind will shape your fate more than circumstance ever will. Only years later, standing in the cold camps along the Danube, commanding legions and facing the weight of an entire empire, did I finally understand those words. Because in those moments when the world pushes against you, your mind becomes either your refuge or your ruin. You see, when you discipline your mind, you are not silencing thought. You are guiding it. Most people let their thoughts wander like wild horses. One fear pulls them this way, one desire pulls them that way, until they no longer know who they are or what they stand for. But a disciplined mind, it questions every impulse. It examines every fear. It asks, is this within my control, or is it simply noise from the world? During times of crisis, I wrote to myself to keep my mind steady. You know these writings as the meditations, but they were never meant for others. They were my way of pulling myself back to clarity when emotion threatened to take control. The mind is strengthened in the same way as the body, through consistent training. Choose what you allow in. Choose what you dwell on. Choose what you reject. Because if you do not choose, the world will choose for you. There were days as emperor when the Senate turned against me, when generals questioned my decisions, when plagues swept through Rome, and people begged for answers I did not yet have. In those moments, I could not rely on comfort, approval, or certainty. What I could rely on was a disciplined mind. I reminded myself, if someone speaks ill of you, it is but a sound carried through air. It cannot injure you unless you allow it into your mind. If adversity comes, it is an opportunity to act with virtue. If fear rises, it is a signal, a chance to examine what lies within your control. Each challenge became a training ground, a moment of practice, a place to sharpen the blade of the mind. A disciplined mind lives in the present moment, not in yesterday's regrets, not in tomorrow's fears, but here, in the only place you can act. Many waste their lives anticipating what may never happen. Yet what is anxiety but a misuse of imagination? When I walked through the gardens of the palace before dawn, breathing in the cold morning air, I reminded myself, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. This is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to wake you. Because when you understand the fragility of life, you stop spending your time on thoughts that weaken you, and you begin to choose thoughts that strengthen you. So how do you discipline your mind? Not through force, but through practice. Begin by observing your thoughts without judgment. Ask yourself, does this thought help me? Does it move me toward the man I wish to become? Remove what is unnecessary. Detach from what you cannot control. Feed your mind with philosophy, reflection, and quiet moments where you can hear your true thoughts instead of the noise of the world. Each morning, remind yourself of the character you aim to embody. Each evening, review your actions with honesty, not to punish yourself, but to improve yourself. This is how a mind becomes disciplined, through small, consistent acts, through choosing your thoughts as carefully as a warrior chooses his weapons. Remember this: the world can take your wealth, your status, even your health, but it cannot touch a man who governs his own mind. Train it, guide it, protect it. Because when your mind is disciplined, you do not bend with the world bends around you. Walk your path with clarity. You have far more power than you realize.